The problem 2 give us some information such as the probability of x1 equal to 0 is 0.2. The probability of x1 equal to 1 is 0.8. And for the transform part, the probability of xk equal to 0 transform to xk plus 1 equal to 0 is 0.6. Probability of xk equal to 0 transform to xk plus 1 equal to 1 is 0.4. The probability of xk equal to 1 transform to xk plus 1 equal to 0 is 0.3. The probability of xk equal to 1 transform to xk plus 1 equal to 1 is 0.7. The first part is to find the probability of x2 equal to 1. So it's quite similar with the last week homework. And we need to find two parts. One part is if x1 equal to 1 and the part x2 equal to 1, and another part is the first day x1 equal to 0 and then x2 equal to 1. So we found the information from the question. We got 0.2 multiply 0.4 plus 0.7 multiply 0.8, and the answer is 0.64. And we also can find a transformation matrix just like this. The first line is 0.6, 0.4, the second line is 0.3, 0.7. And for the second part question is to find the probability of x3 equal to 1. We can use this transform matrix to solve this question. Firstly, for the first part, we can get the probability of x2 equal to 0 and x2 equal to 1, and then we can use the transformation matrix to plus this vector, and then we got the probability of x3 equal to 0 and x3 equal to 1 is 0.408 and 0.592. And for this vector, we can find that the probability of x3 equal to 1 is 0.592. And for the third part, we need to find the probability of we need to find the conditional probability of x3 equal to 1 based on we need to find the x1 equal to 0 based on x3 equal to 1. For this, we can use the Bayes function to solve that. The probability of x1 equal to 0 and x3 equal to 1 divided by probability of x3 equal to 1. For this, for the upper part, we can use another function to solve just like this, and we can use the number we solve in the in question 1 and question 2. So we got the value is 0.176, and the last question is asked about the probability of xn equal to 0 when to the infinity. For this question, we need to find the power of the n power of the transfer function. For this function, we need to find the lambda 1 and lambda 2 to solve that the lambda 1 equal to 1 and the lambda 2 equal to 0.3, and beyond that we need to find the eigenvector. Eigenvector 1 for the lambda 1 is 1, 1, and eigenvector 2 for the lambda 2 is 4 and -3. And then we use the function to get the power of n power of the transfer function matrix A, and then we can get we can know the probability of x infinity equal to 0 and x infinity equal to 1 is 3rd and 7th and 4th, 7th. After all, we can know that the probability of x infinity equal to 0 is 3 divided by 7.